What does happiness look like to you? Imagine your ideal life in 10 years. Close your eyes. Where will you be in 10 years when you wake up? Think about what it's like around you and who's lying next to you. You can imagine the scenery you see, outside the window, or the sound you hear. When I think of future happiness like this, I feel good already. If I connect this happy day with a dot to a line, a day that was separated from each other becomes a month and a year. It's no longer a happy scene. It's become a lifestyle itself. At this point, a few questions arise. Will the happy days I imagined last? How much work do I have to work to achieve my ideal happiness? How can I realize lasting and stable happiness? So in today's video, I will tell you about the 5 official Burmese formulas of happiness. 1. Positive emotion. One of the 5 elements of positive emotional happiness is positive emotion. It seems very abstract to just listen to. There are many positive emotions. For example, after a long day when sleeping, bathing in warm water, or receiving a massage to relieve a stiff body, the satisfaction of seeing children rolling in the mud and playing ha-ha-ho-ho can be called happiness. After studying positive emotions, Bora Fredericks classified positive emotions into 10 categories: love, joy, gratitude, stability, interest, hope, pride, fun, inspiration, awe. When do you feel these emotions? Wake up early in the morning and enjoy the fresh air, warm coffee and bread in a cozy blanket. Then you will be able to build a very solid foundation of positive emotions. 2. Engagement. Have you ever forgotten the notion of time when you were engrossed in work or buried in a book? In fact, immersion is closely related to happiness. In psychology, this time of immersion is called flow. Flow refers to an increase in efficiency and creativity when immersed in extreme concentration. At the same time, there are all the signals of mind and body that have nothing to do with time or hunger itself. According to one study, if you enter the flow state repeatedly and regularly in your daily life, you can increase your happiness index as well as your quality of life. The conditions for easily entering the flow state are as follows. 1. You have to like what you do. 2. You have to be able to do it and take the initiative. 3. We need a three-way spirit. However, the difficulty must not exceed 10% of the ability. 4. Feedback and rewards should follow step by step. 5. You need to have a clear goal and know the rough steps. If you want to feel happy continuously, find this flow in your life. Dance, exercise, reading, or creative activities. Your happiness index will also gradually increase. 3. Relationship. What is the current state of your relationship? Close and meaningful relationships are closely related to a person's well-being and psychological health. It doesn't just mean family. It includes short encounters with strangers in private life, with peers or co-workers. This relationship is a source of positive emotions and support, and it is also a factor that makes a healthy social life possible. Research has proven that relationships are linked to happiness. Harvard University started a follow-up study to investigate the relationship. This follow-up study is a study in which 268 Harvard gifted students are followed. It is said that the biggest factor influencing the enjoyment of life is not money, power, or fame, but whether there is someone with whom you have formed a deep and close relationship. In particular, George Bailey said that it had the greatest positive effect on the intimacy of direct relationship or life satisfaction. In other words, in order to live a happy life, you need to focus on the sincerity of the relationship. 4. Meaning. Happiness is the meaning of the people. Meaning refers to the meaning of existence. In other words, it's important to find the meaning of your existence in this world and your own meaningful life. What is a meaningful life to you? There is no right or wrong answer here. This is because the process of finding meaning is different for each person. What matters is whether you will keep looking. According to the definition of positive psychologists, the source of true happiness is a meaningful life. To achieve happiness, you have to find your meaning and live a life that pursues it. It could be money or a family or something else. When you do something, do you feel that your true self is realized, that you are living as your true self? Keep looking for absolute meaning in your life. 5. Accomplishment. Having a clear goal in life and working hard to achieve it is an important component of a happy and enjoyable life. Achieving goals is beneficial for building self-confidence and self-efficacy. A sense of achievement positively affects not only yourself but also those around you. For example, if you are a parent who actively sets and achieves your goals, your children will be able to see and learn. This is an education that shows through actions rather than words. You don't have to achieve all the goals you set, because setting goals and the effort you put into making them are just as important as achieving them. Are there things you are good at and can do well? If you set goals, set multiple gates, and overcome them one by one to achieve positive changes. This will surely be a great source of a sense of accomplishment. Positive psychologist Martin Selig has conducted many years of research and discussion with many positive psychologists. The conclusion of big data that he obtained from traveling around the world is that in order for a person to have a happy future, 5 elements are necessary. These 5 elements are the PERMA: positive emotions, engagement, relationship, meaning, accomplishment. These PERMA formula has been put to practical use through numerous tests, and as a result, many people enjoy it more and more. It should be emphasized that each element of PERMA does not necessarily have to account for 20%. If your sense of accomplishment is low, a relationship might make you happy. There will be days when you will be frustrated, but you can also enjoy life by learning to take care of yourself for a meaningful life. Positive psychologists focus on sustainability when studying happiness. More precisely, it is a happy life with sustainable development. And through numerous statistics and analyses, scholars have discovered the 5 major factors of happiness: positive emotion, relationship, immersion, meaningful life, achievement. Find the 5 elements of happiness in real life and practice it steadily. You will find a happy life for a long time. It was a bookmark. We wish you success and happiness.